Hi guys, welcome to another video here on my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Lakia and welcome to the Chaotic Critic family. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. Here on my channel, I share planning and organizational videos, plus so much more over on my blog, chaoticcritic.com. The link is always in the description box. The whole premise of my channel is to share how I'm crushing the chaos in my life with hopes that you'll be inspired and encouraged to crush the chaos in yours. Today's video is going to be a flip through of my half sheet planner situation. So I have been sharing the planner journey that I've been going through for quite some time now, but this year especially I've been in a bit of a planner rut. There's been a lot of changes in my life, and I feel like sometimes your planner, well, not sometimes, your planner has to adjust to your lifestyle at the time. So for me, I don't really have a lot going on right now. So initially at the beginning of the year, I started out with a bullet journal, astrology. Then I ended up moving into a half letter A5 disc bound system. Then I tried a mini happy planner, and then I went back to a bound system. But I really enjoyed setting this up, and I am content with what I have going on inside of here. So let's jump right into it. The cover is actually the Squeeze the Day edition. This was one of the first ones that came out. I know there's a rose one, and then there's another cute floral one, but this one is the one with the lemons. So I inverted the cover, and I went ahead and put on these arc from Staples, these arc discs, which I feel complement the stripes on the cover very, very well. So opening it up, I went ahead and put in different dividers. I have 5 in total, and I just used scrapbook paper, 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. I did have to trim some off on the top and on the sides. At this where I folded it in half though, so that I would have both sides be the same print. 12 by 12 would work best for this size of planner, because 8.5 by 11, you're not able to fold it in half horizontally or vertically to be able to make it fit for this size. So if you were doing a mini, that would work, but for the half sheet, which would then turn into like the classic size, of course you have to use 2 pieces of the 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. But all I did was fold it, and like I said, I cut some at the top and I cut some on the side. Where the crease is, where I folded the paper, I left that and I put my tab on that side, and then where it was an opening, I went ahead and punched the holes. So that worked out great, and you don't have to tape it. I did go ahead and tape mine, but this would also be good if you wanted to open this up and put more information on the inside, depending on if you're doing this as regular dividers or if you were using it as monthly dividers. That's an option as well. The tabs that I've decided to use are actually Illustrated Faith, and the scrapbook paper for one is from Joann Fabrics, and the tabs are Illustrated Faith as I noted, and these are from Tuesday Morning. So the sections that I have are plans, finances, journal, CC, which is for Chaotic Critic, and then my writing projects. So flipping it over, as you can see me using that same scrapbook paper, I wanted my dividers to be continuous on front and back, and I also made sure that my tabs were front and back as well. So the sticky notes that I love, you could get those. I don't know, I'm really trying to remember if those are like put out at the beginning of the year or back to school. But these sticky notes are from Target, and I just went ahead and put in birthdays and then dates to remember. The only date for me to remember right now in August is Hobbs and Shaw, which comes out this weekend. I'm really excited about that. Then I went ahead and started playing around with a few different layouts for this month. So this one, I just did boxes. It's a week on 2 pages. I did mention in my previous video that I don't need anything super structured. But what I do like about this one, if I have any to-dos going on, I can put it in one space. And then any other odds and ends, whether it be Happy Mail that I get, which is very rare, but whether it be mail, or if it is a TV show that I'm watching or a call that I need to make, then that kind of stuff can go here. For my videos for the week when it comes to YouTube, I would put in a list pad. The list pad that I would put is this one. This is another one from Target, and I would just hole punch that bad boy right in here. So that's a great way to make use of your list pads, is to put them inside of your half sheet notebook. So a lot of people get list pads. You can of course get them from Dollar Tree. Also, you can get them from Target, of course. And then TJ Maxx, Marshalls, the Rae Dunn ones. Those are super cute as well. So another spread that I did is this one, Another Week on 2 Pages. This one I wouldn't necessarily have to put a list pad in because I could put my videos here for Monday through, I generally upload every single day. So I could put that in this area here. This one I went ahead and used a sticker from the household sticker book, but this was actually the weekly menu sticker. I just cut off the top. Of course, I put in my own thing, and I just put that sticker down, and I can keep track of my videos that way. And then my goals this week, there's 2 different ways that I would use this particular spread. I could put, where I have the week on 1 page, I could put gratitude or scriptures. I could put that there. And then over here, I could have my running to-do list for the week. Or, as I'm doing right now, for this particular week, the odds and ends that I put on a day-to-day, I could put them in these boxes as well. But this spread in particular has a lot of versatility. Then the last 2 that I did, because come August 19th, I'm probably going to change my mind on what it is I want to include. So I just have the week on 1 page, and then I left the other side of the page empty to do whatever I want to do with it. And these stickers, as well as these, are from the journaling sticker book. And then as for the regular dot grid paper, I ended up scoring this on clearance from Joann's, but there are so many half sheets that you can get from the Happy Planner. It's ridiculous. It's a lot. So the options are out there. But of course you can, like I said, use list pads, and there's also a plethora of options to choose from on Etsy and online. Then we move into my finance section. I have in the past shared how I've used the Happy Planner Budget Extension Pack. I also have a whole video walking through that, and I have my low income budget series. Right now, I am in between jobs. I'm looking for something more sustainable. So I don't really have much that I need to track as far as my finances. So I just have 2 lists. I have my need to pay, where I just have the bill, the amount, and the due date, and I have a check mark to check it off when it's paid. And then I have a to owe, because thankfully my parentals have been holding me down during this transitional time. Then the 3rd section is journal. So far I have my SummerSlam. I love wrestling. I did a whole entire memory planner on wrestling, but I have my SummerSlam match card. I journal about things like this all the time. Then I have books that I want to read, and these are like newer books. I have books on my shelf that I want to read as well, but these are like newer books. 2 of them which I've ordered and I'm waiting for them to come, and then another one which has not been released yet. And then that's about what I would have in this section. I don't really plan on putting notes from the books that I'm reading inside of here. I do have another notebook for that, but just generally things that I like to read or want to read, or things that catch my eye, I'll put them inside of here. Then the 4th section is all things Chaotic Critic, and I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek there of what's to come in a future video. I have the notes page from, well, the notes paper that came with the Squeeze the Day edition of this Half Sheets notebook, but I also had this little sheet here, and I'm like, it's a half sheet, I can make it work, I can modify it. So I'm gonna do a this to that video sharing how I've modified these 3 different, and give you 3 different ideas on how to use this, so stay tuned for that. And then the rest of this notes paper ended up in my last section, which is my writing projects, which I initially had this notebook solely dedicated to that, but I didn't want to have to keep fumbling around and trying to get to this portion because I really wasn't using it, but now I have it with me and I can use it more, which I'm very happy about. So this has my creative writing fictional pieces that I'm working on, as well as my personal. And then back here, I have 2 business card pockets. These are both from the Container Store. They come in a pack. If I can find the link, I'll link it below in the description box. These have transferred from different planners. These were actually in my A5, but I don't have a faith section in here. But if you've watched any of my previous videos, it's something that I've wanted to have inside of my planner. So this notebook I received in the Erin Condren summer box, and I was really trying to find a purpose for it, and I'm glad that I did. I'm a sucker for notebooks. Pocket-sized notebooks are so cute, and I have more when I set up my pocket-sized planner, but I'm not using the pocket-sized Traveler's notebook right now, to be honest. So what I decided to do was turn this into my little faith one, and I'll be sharing more details on this in my Faith Planning Sunday series video, so stay tuned for that. But that is my half sheet notebook in a nutshell, and I'm very happy with the setup. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Of course, check out the links in the description box. Whatever I can link as far as my setup, I'll be sure to link that for you guys if you want to purchase and recreate something of your own. Also, there's the links to my blog, chaoticcritic.com, as well as my Instagram at chaoticcritic. I appreciate you guys for all of your feedback and for tuning in. And if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay up to date with my latest updates. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!